I'm gonna begin filming part of a two-part series of some fall recipes for you. First, we're gonna make some pumpkin spice granola. One of the girls that I follow running on vegan posted this awesome picture of this granola on Instagram and it looks so good. I reached out and I got the recipe and I'm gonna make it today. I will write her Instagram username below, so go ahead and follow her too if you wanna see awesome recipes. And you'll have to stay tuned to see what recipe number 2 will be. Here's what we need to make this granola recipe. First, we need oats. So I'm using old-fashioned oats, super cheap, 5 cups of oats. And then the rest of these dry ingredients are kind of optional. So it's gonna be 1/4 cup of each of these. I am going to use cashews, sunflower seeds, flax seeds. Now flax seeds are great. They are super high in omega-3s, which is a rare thing to find. And flax seeds are one of those things I had never heard of until I went vegan, but now I use them all the time. I always have flax seeds at my house. Almonds, pecans, last but not least, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are super high in protein, just 2 to 3 tablespoons, has 11 grams of protein. It's the same protein and weight as you would get from beef actually. And hemp seeds are another thing that I had never heard of until I went vegan. And now again, they're like a staple. I always have them on my shelf. And then we'll have a couple spices for the granola. A teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin spice, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then for the wet ingredients in the recipe, you're gonna have 10 dates. So I bought the ones with no pits in them, so I didn't have to take the pits out. And I'm soaking them in hot water so that it'll be easier to mash up. We're gonna add a 1/3 cup of maple syrup. And I like to buy the traditional maple syrup straight from the tree. It doesn't have added sugar, so it's more natural, better for you. We're gonna add a 1/2 cup of almond butter. I like to buy the raw almond butter. It has no added sugars, no added oils. If you look at the ingredients here, it just says raw almonds. This stuff is kind of pricey, but I really enjoy it, and I'll eat it just like peanut butter. We're gonna add a 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree. And then last but not least, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or imitation vanilla would work just as well. So all the nuts and seeds that I added were really personal preference. You could add things like coconut or chocolate chips or just any different nuts and seeds that you enjoy. Those are just what I picked out. So some of the nuts I'm using are pretty large and I don't really want them that big in my granola. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop them up on my Ninja blender. You could chop them up in a food processor. You could chop them up by hand if you didn't have a food processor. Or you could just buy the nuts chopped up to begin with. First real step is to add all of our dry ingredients into a bowl and mix them together. The next step is to add all the wet ingredients into a blender, or you can put them in a bowl and hand mix them and combine them all together. So if that turns out too thick, you can add some non-dairy milk to the granola, but mine turned out pretty good, so didn't have to do that. Next step in the recipe is to add in those wet ingredients into the dry ones and mix it all together. Doesn't that look fantastic? It's time to put it in the oven. You're gonna bake it for 25 to 30 minutes and stir it, mix it up about halfway through. So the recipe made 2.5 jars full of granola. It smells so good in my apartment right now. And I'm about to try the granola. So good. I'm probably gonna bring this to work with me the next week or so, and I'll add some almond milk, and it'll be a great breakfast.
Not bad.
So I really hope you enjoyed my video today. If you did, please hit subscribe so you can get a notification every time I post. Stay tuned for the second part of my video, and I'll show a little sneak peek, but I am going to be making vegan mac and cheese. Please like this video, it helps the channel, and I will see you again next time.